let me tell you how this thing operates. You know, somebody asked me once, if I have the Holy Spirit, then why do I need human instructors? And I said, God is like your light, which is like the sun. Human instructors, they are like landmarks, which are signposts. So if I'm staying right here and I want to tell somebody here to go to a certain street called number 54, Tikabada Street, which is non-existent somewhere. How am I going to? He says, I don't know the way there. I said, all right, you can drive here. You get out of this place. First on your left, you go down. Then you take that road. It goes for about 1 kilometer. Then take the second turning on your left. All right. After a traffic light, he says, all right. And when you turn to your left, you've got into that Takida Road there, or off Takida Road there. And so what you're going to do is, you will see a greenhouse, a massive greenhouse with a black gate. Turn immediately after that greenhouse to the right, and you will find a red house right before you. That's the house. He says, thank you very much. What have I used? I've used landmarks to show the person the way to that place. But all those landmarks will mean nothing if there's no sunlight. Because how will he see the red house? How will he see the greenhouse? How will he see turn left, turn? He won't. So God comes with light, and in that light, do you see light? In other words, it takes two lights for you to have an experience. God's light, and then in that light, you see light. So let's look at Proverbs chapter 5. Now, it's talking here about the end of a person's life and the regret that a person might have. It says in verse 9, lest thou give thy honor to others, and thy years to the cruel. Let strangers be filled with thy wealth, and your labors in the house of a stranger. So all what you worked for, the benefits, everything is in somebody else's house. And you mourn at the last. That's, you have a sense of regret at the last. It says, when thy flesh and body are consumed, that's when you are old and you have no more strength to labor. You've labored, but everything, you can't see the benefits of your 35, 40 years of putting work in. It says, and what will you say? How I hated instruction, and my heart despised reproof, which is correction, and have not obeyed the voice of my teachers, nor inclined my ear to them that instructed me. What will bring regret to the life of any person? He says, not listening in their old age to teachers that God sent into your life. People that will instruct you. People that will teach you. Yes, you have prayed. God has granted revelation about things. In other words, you have a conviction you are going to be great, but you need human instructors. And these human instructors we're speaking about are people that will teach. Let me just read something here. Really powerful. During the time of slavery, and it's still holding back the church to a very large extent. During slavery, it was illegal for Africans to read any other book other than the Bible. So you could read the Bible, but you could not read any other book. Anyone caught reading philosophy, science, governance, history, economics, or any other genre of literature faced the death penalty. The slave masters understood that they could use certain scriptures and keep those people, which means if people don't have instructors within their lives, that you are confessing about the growth of your business and all of that, and you have promises from God that you'll break forth on the left and on the right, but you don't have instructions on how business works on this earth. You don't have instruction on how the financial systems work. You have not been instructed on recognition of opportunity, on how to scale ideas that you might have, on management, on those things. The person is going to be frustrated. They're going to be confessing the scriptures and waiting every day and praying and wondering what's going on. No instructor.